Bum, 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 bum. Well, my mount's dead. So I've got a couple of minutes to think about what happened. Pour one out for the bear. We're feeling a little better today. Maybe about the same. Novice stonemason shirt. Novice jeweler. Okay, I probably have my mining gear on already then, if that's the case. Ooh, what do we have over here? Highwayman Raider. We're near Highwayman Hills, really? Huh. Chop, chop. Howling Emblem. Hey, Grinbringer, good morning, buddy. How are you? Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da, bum, 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 bum. Actually, that's a New World song that's stuck in my head. Rocks and stone? Rock and stone, my friend. Rock and stone indeed. It's not exactly a node-rich mining area. Not exactly the richest mining area I've seen here. Chance to become a drama channel? Ha! Fell for the clickbait. Yes. Drama alert, drama of all sorts. Shakespeare is a play that is performed on a stage. More news at 11. We're gonna get it going. Let's see. No, there probably is actually a lot of drama going on the server, though. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Heck, New Ayla's got drama. New Ayla's mayor, missing in action. Where are they? Do they even exist? Is there a puppet government installed? Why do we not have workbenches being made? We gotta get to the bottom of this, chat. Gotta love a bit of drama, especially melodrama. Yeah. Gotta love it. Damn bird. Chop, chop. Oh boy, enchanted river runes. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Overthrow the mayor or do a coup. Ask Thor to declare war on New Ayla. Oh jeez. Or we could have a peaceful election. I could have some speeches. I could throw my hat into the ring. I've thought about it. I feel like, unfortunately, though, like the amount of time and commitment it would take after getting like the next refreshed round of mayorship would be difficult. You know, first big new game that comes out, like, you know, variety cast. We've got other games we need to play too. Although it's not stopping our mayor. Yes, pump out that salacious gossip. Let it flow through you. Yep. Next up, train to zone. Natural disaster? Easily avoidable? Is it your fault if you get hit by a train in Ashes of Creation? The results may surprise you. Any Light of Fire updates? No. I'm on the lookout for No Man's Sky, though. I think they stopped their, I believe they stopped their, the Expedition repeats end on February 5th, right? I think. Oh my god, please, please! Oh my god! Sean Murray, please do not do No Man's Sky drops and new stuff on Monster Hunter Wilds release. Give us like one more month. Like delay your generosity of free content and Twitch drops. I'm like begging. No PK jokes today? You know, Surf, I don't need to apologize for anybody, but I do need to say that I do apologize for Cletus's reaction when you made that joke. I didn't think he was going to take it so seriously, and it's... I know you're joking around. But also, you know, I'm the kind of player where even if you're not joking around, like, you saying that in chat doesn't make or break any chances of it actually happening in game, you know? So it's like, if I get killed, if I get ganked, I kind of go, eh, and I move on. But as you can tell, my friend Cletus is not the biggest fan of that. He'll release it alongside GTA 6. Yep, he might. Ooh, rare slate. Is that copper? No, it's iron. Whopper Styler with the 75 months, the first resub of the day. Thank you, my dude, for sponsoring my content. I hope you are doing well. What am I looking up here? Okay. Yeah, Sean Murray releases alongside GTA 6 with like a new pirate update that you know, you can steal other people's active ships. It'll be a you know, Grand Theft Century update. Amaram, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. See some stone over there. What do you think the odds are that I'm running past like copper nodes, chat, just not noticing them? Probably pretty high. Doing well, man. How you feeling? I'm feeling about the same, which is not bad, not great. I'm more congested since sitting down and streaming than I was all night, which is making me kind of go, ugh. But you know, it is what it is. Compared to where I was, like, day 1 through 3 of COVID, this time around, has been about, like, 95% milder. And oh my god, I don't want to jinx that. COVID's like, keep my name out your mouth, boy. And, I don't want to jinx that. But it is way milder this time around. And we are recovering much quicker. I was out for 7 days with, like, miserable agony. This time, if I did not test, if I did not do a test at home, 2 tests at home to confirm, I would never have known that I was positive. Because on Friday, I had a test. I tested for the RS, whatever that is, infection that's going around, the flu and COVID, with a real, like, mega accurate lab test, like, at my primary care physician's office. Completely negative across the board. Completely negative. And, you know, on multiple tests as well. Fast forward to Monday, I'm not feeling really any worse. Like what I did have, however, was I had a sinus infection. That's what I had. So, but I was feeling a little bit more congested on Monday than I was through the weekend after I was feeling really good. Turns out it was COVID. So, like, in that amount of time, it went from sinus infection to what we have now. But I'm not really feeling any worse. Granted, though, Monday night, I was starting to get fever. I was starting to get stuff like that. But, I'm feeling a lot better right now. I'm feeling very optimistic. Hey, Todd. Todd, you still tearing it up, buddy? What level did you get to? Happy huge ear, everyone. Huge year? It's huge. Was this the second COVID of the season? Second COVID ever. I went 4.5 years without getting COVID. I caught it the day after my birthday, September 8th. And then I got it this past Monday. So, I don't want to make a habit of that. I don't understand how people who are not careful, like, I'm super careful. Like, I was having, like, no life during, you know, the peak of the pandemic and all of that. Like, I don't go to movies. We don't really go to, like, restaurants or anything like that. We don't go to crowded spaces. I stopped going to cons and all of that. But, like, I feel like I have caught up to many people who are living their life out there, getting COVID, like, you know. I know people that have gotten it, like, once a year. You know, over the course of 3 years, they got it 3 times. I got it twice in 3 months, and I'm just like, what the hell, man? What the hell? I didn't play much last night due to being super tired. I hear you. You can't escape it. Everyone will get it. It's the new seasonal thing. Oh, I know. I'm just talking about, like, it just feels crazy to have been so vigilant, and in one quarter of 1 year, I've caught up to some people that, you know, got it for the first time a couple of years ago. I'm still not entirely sold on whether or not I'll be going to conventions. Career-wise, I really want to and feel I need to. But, like, you know, one of the reasons why I think I'm kicking COVID so hard this time is because I shelled out again for Paxlovid, and it was $500 on discount. You know, next time it will be $1,800. And, you know, it's like I'm going to be 40 coming up in September, and it's like I probably got to start worrying about stuff like being a little older in some of these demographics and lung damage. Very fun things to discuss on a Friday, chat. Very fun video game things to discuss. Ludivaris. Ah! Ah, oh no! Give me all your copper. But this is all I have. I am but a humble biter. You know, I can't blame him. Can't blame him. I'm not giving him everything, though. But I'll reward this roleplay. Is there a cry emote? Let a dwarf make an honest living in peace. Good morning, sir. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay. Something is wrong. Streamlabs, you're gonna be fired. I'm gonna need to like gut all of my alerts are gonna go in the trash and get redone on my next day off because it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Dashboard. I'm getting to the bottom of this right now. Alert box. Because that is a milestone. There will be gong rings. Where's my variations? Subs. Oh, it's wrong. Who changed this? It's literally not possible. Like, there's no way that I would have changed this on my own. Now that's messed up. Okay. Test. Test this. There it is. There we go! Yeah! My goodness. Thank you, Master Ghost, for 10 years of sponsoring my content in a row. You are one of those who has seen me at every high and every low just about in this industry. And you stuck with us. I'm so grateful for that, my dude. I really, really am. I'm so humbled that you still come around. Like, like regardless of subbing or anything like that. I'm so humbled that after 10 years, you still come around even to say hello. Thank you so much for being a part of my life, my career, our community, and thank you for having. Okay, I don't want to play favorites here, but in case it hasn't been obvious over the years, Master Ghost has been my favorite TWF personality in our eFed that we do. It's just been such a joy watching that character do what they do. Holden, thank you for the 23 months. One more to almost 2 years. Thank you very much for all the support, buddy. Hope you're having a good new year, by the way, too. Are we a dwarf that isn't just comic relief? Not just comic relief. Every once in a while. We're not quite in the throw me arc yet. Now, chat, today is a very short stream. We're only going for about 3 hours. I might be back afterwards, but I have a interesting meeting coming up at 1 o'clock. One that I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna go. It's gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be an interesting meeting, though. Interesting meeting for a potential sponsor. A potential sponsor who is related to me. So we're gonna hear what's going on. But like you remember people actually, I don't know if anybody will actually remember this, but back when I was in my other apartment, do y'all remember when I was testing a lot of like weight loss snacks and like protein snacks? Like I had that ostrich jerky and stuff like that. Drama! Kick assassin! Drama! Drama! Clickbait! Beef Wellington! News at 11! You ever have Honey as a sponsor? If so, Legal Eagle is suing Honey. No, I've never been sponsored by Honey. I did hear that they were doing some bad stuff though. There's a big scam going on with them. No, but my dad as a in his later years in life has become quite the weight loss and health enthusiast, and he wants to talk to me about, I guess, selling meat snacks and things like that, and stuff that's for like weight loss and keto and things like that, and giving like big discounts on that kind of stuff. We're gonna have to see. There's some other things too that are very spicy about this sponsorship that have me kind of going, I need to hear more. I need to hear more. Didn't your dad do the jerky? Yeah, but like the jerky, the pre-made meals, the cakes and goodies, the salad dressings, there's all sorts of stuff for it. But there's also something else too that there's an interesting thing about it too that I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to hear more about it. I'm more shocked that, like, my dad was like wanting to be involved with the channel at all. No, not involved with the channel, but it's like I'm the son who was a psychologist, who was a therapist, and quit doing that to follow his dream of video games and doing all that stuff. So, I've always kind of just thought that they've been like, a little interested from a distance. That's actually not entirely true. My parents have been very interested in my career after it started becoming successful. Leading, like, from 2014 through, like, 16, maybe 17, when it was like, I was doing well. But I wasn't exactly making any like money, and I didn't really have a whole ton of sponsors at the time because, like, the industry was still relatively newer around that time. It was, I always kind of viewed it as like more of a pat on the head versus like, oh, this is some serious stuff going on here. That is a very hot sector right now. It is a very hot sector right now. And the thing that I know my dad wants to talk to me about, in addition to the weight loss stuff, is the fact that I guess they secured some contractual agreement with the upcoming generic brands of Ozempic and things like that. And they want to offer them at extreme discounts for weight loss regimens and things like that. So I'm just going to give you this to take now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ow! Thank you. Whew, that was hot. You weren't joking. Ow. Woo! It's probably what Will Smith felt like in Men in Black. His fingertips removed from the metal globe. I reach over because I'm mid-conversation, and she goes, "It's hot," as I wrap my hand around the mug. Excuse me. But yeah, so it's like, basically, I don't know all the details. I probably shouldn't even be talking about it until I have the meeting and find out. But what I know my dad's trying to do, he's got a very successful weight loss clinic, basically. That's got a staggeringly high success rate for people losing and maintaining weight loss over years. Like, it's doing very, very well. Because my dad is a primary care physician, and because he's surrounded his practice with dietitians and things like that, he's got a lot of resources to help people beyond just dieting and exercising. So it's everything from programs to medicine and all of that. Well, they want to like branch out, I guess, to something more than just local. And as part of the stuff that they're doing is, I guess they're going to be doing some packages at a big discount for people that need to lose weight. So I'm gonna hear them out. I'm gonna see what's going on. I've never thought to be in a position to entertain a potential sponsor like that. You know, anything like food, yeah, sure. Medicine, that's a new area. I'm not entirely certain how I feel about it, other than I trust the judgment of my family. You know, so it's like I'm gonna hear them out. You know, if there's some people that are having like insurance stuff denying stuff like Ozempic, and there's a weight loss drug that is like 50% off or something like that, and there's like a medical community to help monitor you and all of that, and it's reasonably costed, there might be able to help a lot of people. So I don't know. I'm gonna hear him out, but that's coming up at 1 p.m. basically. Oh shit. Wait a minute. What the heck? Our shared chat's working? I want it to work, but like I didn't even see an invite. I didn't even see the hookup happening. Does that mean you're an MIB agent, Titch? It could be. I've been wanting to play this game so badly despite the recent drama. The game still looks good and fun. Okay, I'm gonna need to hear what this this drama is. I don't know what drama we're talking about. What drama's going on? Oh, wait a minute, there's drama in my click title. Yes, with all the recent drama, beef Wellingtons are at an all-time high. People in Ashes of Creation can no longer afford their beef Wellington supply. I came here for the drama. All right, let me go ahead and jump into chat real quick. See what we got going on. Hey.
Morning. Wait, who's doing the? Is it you have the knock thing going, or is it Cletus who's got it going?
I don't know. My chat just without like I'm not saying this is a bad thing because I was gonna do this anyways, but I did not click anything or consent to anything, and our chat's just linked up.
I think you guys left it on.
Maybe.
No, you guys might have left it on from the other night, and it never closed the window, and it.
But like I didn't think it was supposed to operate that way. But maybe it does.
Here, I'll.
I got a
maybe
gift.
it does.
I got a gift for a special little fighter.
Genjin, you don't happen to have one legendary copper and one legendary basalt, would you?
Legendary, not heroic.
Yeah, legendary.
The big L.
Yeah. Because I have 6 legendary rubies, so if I get 1 copper and 1 basalt, I can make a legendary.
Gotta mute yourself up, by the way.
Oops. All right.
Legendary is actually I might. Would you possibly need it in fragment form instead?
I do need it in fragment. Yeah, fragment's fine.
Well, I'm making the trip from Halcyon down to Nuela, so I'll let you know when I get there. What you building?
Me?
Yeah, what you building?
I have a fucking I have enough rubies to make a legendary copper necklace or a legendary ruby necklace.
Nice. Okay. Holy shit, Dataphon! What in the world? Dude! What? I really shouldn't.
How you
shout
feeling today?
All excited.
Well, I know you're probably feeling better after what just happened, but...
I'm taking a moment. 1 second.
Yeah.
Danifon, you're gonna kill me. Dude, thank you so much for the 50 gifted subs. That's incredibly generous of you. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's make sure that we're keeping up the tabs on this. Let's make sure we're keeping up the tabs on this. Danifon, thank you so much for being an animal, a beast, you know what? I'm gonna have to make you Big E at this point coming up. You're gonna have to I'm gonna have to like 3D. It's not gonna cost a lot of money. That's the thing. Like I'm gonna have to either get that knight model, or I'm gonna have to like 3D print the Emperor of Mankind and come up with a rule set for you at this point, because this is just getting nuts.
Our global chat is sometimes.
You'll start the new year right. Appreciate that, my friend. Quite the spirit of uplifting there. It's been a rough week with trying to make sure that I'm getting my recovery straight from COVID. But thankfully, it's been an okay time. I'm missing my wife terribly. We're actually isolating. You know, I sleep on the couch. I avoid her and the cats all the time. Momo, I can tell, is upset about it. She wants to comfort me. She knows something is wrong, and when I get up to leave, when she comes near me, I can see her little kitty heart breaking, and it breaks my oversized human heart. Break my heart just talking about it right now, actually. Oh my god. What day does AOC stop being every day? On like the 6th, I think. Sure that's the reason why you sleep on the couch? I hope so. I hope so. I don't think I'm in any trouble. I'm just sick. I just don't want to get meow sick. Danifon, what games are you playing lately? Or are you getting into? You're married, we are always in trouble? Hey, listen. Happy wife, happy life. We try and do everything we can to make the wife happy. When's new eco going up? Later on this week. We might do it. We might do it. We'll see. Happy spouse, happy house is a better one. You know what? You're right. That one is a good one. No one ever thinks about the husband's happiness. It's always about making the wife happy. But what about making... Oh, shit. Oh, it's Hunter. Hey, Hunter. What's up, buddy? What's this? What? Dude. Thank you? Where did you go to get this? Where did you go? What did you do? How did you get that, you rapscallion? Look at this thing. I already got a good upgrade last time. Man, that 12 physical penetration rating on the blue, though, is a wild one. I wonder... The raw damage has got to be worth the makeup on that, right? It's got to be. It's got to be. That's awesome. 200 power in hand for level 20. Thank you, Hunter. I am super grateful for that. Gift from Hunter. Hunter is a hustler. Hunter, what's your wait a minute, you're in voice with me. Hunter, thank you, buddy. Holy crap, dude. Where'd you get that from?
Ursine Caves.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I wonder if the raw damage will make up for the Was it like 7 less penetration? I don't know how much penetration actually matters in terms of damage output.
Penetration good for PvP is all I know.
Oh, okay. I see, I see. What level's your taming at now, or your husbandry?
7.5.
Gotcha.
So probably another 6 gold.
Another 6 what?
Gold.
Oh, you need 6 gold to make that happen?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Money's what's holding me back.
See, Meow. Meow is a person of culture recommending Shadow Hearts.
Oh, she is a person of culture, for sure. She really is.
Have you
Her taste in
played-
video games is actually very nice.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the game that came before the Shadow Hearts series on PS1 called Denka. I can't pronounce it properly.
Did you ever play
I have-
Kuon?
I know, but I know what it is. It's the From Software horror game.
Yeah, it's their first game.
Yes,
I think.
I am a big Kingsfield guy.
Oh. Yeah, her favorite game is Kuon. And she busts out her original disc to play it in the living room every now and then.
If you've ever played Shadow Tower or the Kingsfield games, there is actually a sequel to Shadow Tower that From Software made that never came out in the States, but it has a fan translation, and it is
Sarlissa,
incredible.
just Danifon being
Like,
a beast.
it's on PS2, it's like it's like the Shadow Tower Kingsfield gameplay, but it's got like body part targeting, and it actually affects the enemies. Like there is stuff in there that like I wish that like would be great in like Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Played that game. That's probably one of my favorite PS2 games, is Shadow Tower Abyss, because it's like you literally you're dropped into this cave as like a kind of like an early 90s explorer.
Mm-hmm.
And they give you like a pistol and a dagger, and then you start getting stuff from like other time periods, like knight's armor, knight's weapons. You get magic. You can get a freaking bazooka, an Uzi, shotguns, revolvers, freaking all sorts of different weapons, ranged and melee.
It's crazy sounding.
This is, and this never came to the States. They had a localization ready, I think, to go, but I think the company doing the localization ended up going under at the time. It's the sequel to Shadow Tower, which was one of From Software's early games.
I see. I loathe modern weapons in my fantasy. No, thank you, sir.
Well, the good news is it's not really a fantasy game. It's more akin to the theme of if anyone has ever played Eternal Darkness. It's closer to that than it is a fantasy game. That's the theme for that Shadow Tower, because it's more a lot of the areas kind of have that like otherworldly eldritch horror look to it.
Let me see. Heroic copper. Oh, I think I may have misspoke. I don't know if I have it.
You're fine. That's like the third person today has been like, I got legendary copper. No, it's heroic.
No, we're heroic. It's heroic and we're bums, is what it is.
Oh, you're fine.
How many copper pieces do you need?
One, a singular one.
How much could one legendary
and
copper?
one basalt.
It's one legendary copper. How much could it cost? $10?
I know somebody who would probably sell me one, honestly. I know someone, Chili said she would sell me one. I was doing ROS with her the other night.
Okay, 2 gold, 75 silver for one.
It's probably, I've seen people selling it for way less.
5 gold for one here. This is also... Oh, this is Nuela. This isn't even Pirate's place.
I might have it cheaper in Jova.
Maybe. It has Nuela put any benches up yet? Or,
No, but
starting yet?
Jova, instead of building the quarry, built a forge.
Okay.
Jova built the smelter, and me and like all of the metal workers just breathed a sigh of fucking relief because we don't have to go to Miralith anymore. Now
Oh, man, I didn't think of that.
we have a place to do like especially when I get my level 10 jewelry, we have a place that we can just directly smelt tin and then do jeweling right there. Because that's also where we can make all the molds for freaking the weapons thing too. So we have.
What town is this in now?
Jova.
It is in Jova. Okay.
It's right above. Yeah, right above.
Good.
And I have right now like 12 legendary slate, so I should be able to make legendary slate molds as long as I get the other pieces for that.
Nice.
I have epic copper.
Do you think that would qualify?
Epic copper. I don't actually know how that would work. I don't know if two legendary and one epic would flip it over to legendary, or if it would stay epic. I don't know if you need all 3 legendary.
I would assume you need it, but you never know. Might be worth just at least tossing it in to see.
I have a legendary or I have an epic copper. I just need if we just need the epic basalt to test it then.
So what do you include us up to right now?
I don't know. He's been muted in voice chat all day.
Oh. Is he streaming right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he knows we're in the voice chat. He's just looks like I tabbed over to his stream. He's just out there riding on the bear.
Chat, ask Cletus what he wants to do. I only have a few hours today. I got a meeting coming up at 1 o'clock. So if we're gonna do something, we gotta do something.
Gotta vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. Speaking of vroom vroom, I posted that clip in our group chat, and that clip is great.
You know what you should have done is
The heck is this place?
put it with some invincible invincible star Mario music.
Oh my god. Next time I do it, I'll do fucking Mario Kart. The initial D music was too good for it at the time. Five gold for the copper. Ain't nobody gonna buy that copper at 5 gold. They are crazy. Copper fragment, 2 gold. Damn, it's legendary granite. Let's at least try to get the legendary basalt. Hang on. That'll be easier to get.
I mean, you could still roll, as far as I know from what I've heard, you can still roll up. It's just your chances are not as good as they would be if they were all legendary. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So, will the metalworking place enable us to make new tools, or?
No, but it'll allow us to smelt the tin to make those tools. And we don't have to go all the way to fucking Marilith and then all the way back to make them.
What do we need, though, to be able to physically make the tools?
The
It's not just materials. We need a bench?
The mayor needs to add, I don't even know how this works, but the mayor needs to add an upgrade to the stoneworks. If you actually look, I don't know if you can actually look at it anymore, but if you looked at when you're able to like check the buildings and shit, if you actually check the buildings that have like upgrades, like so best way to do it, if you look at our node menu, go to like textile mill, and then scroll and look at the building upgrade tree on the textile mill. It's the same thing with the stonemason. Each one of those nodes on the upgrade tree allows you to get a journeyman section for that building. So in the stoneworks, we need the quarry, which will give us the journeyman mining tool bench.
Okay. I'm
So
so
there
surprised
are
that no one's
upgrades.
built that yet.
It's also 300 gold and green tier building or green tier supplies for the stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes a bit of sense then. Let's see. What do you get if you use my referral? What do I get if I use my what does
Cowboy,
Tangent
can I
get
borrow
if you use his
for
referral
a
code?
moment?
What I do?
That's what I was trying
I just need
to.
to borrow you for a second. You have a moment?
Yeah, go for it.
I just need to do a trade with you really quick.
Where are you?
I guess
Good morning.
it's like a 15% kickback of whatever
on maps, so I gotta
whatever
go to
you
my
get
final
from
character
the
now.
premium currency store if you wind up using that someday.
They're falling one
So
by
there's nothing
one.
for me right now.
Yeah.
But if the
Every
game
character
makes it to
with
release
Cold Shoulder
and
cannot
it's
click maps
a
right now.
fun
Do
game,
you
and,
have any legendary
you buy a
copper
skin,
basalt?
I'll get some premium
'Cause,
currency
I've
to my
got
account.
6 legendary rubies, and I
for
am
that.
in
So,
the position to.
You're helping me get
legendary
skins
necklace.
probably and things like that, and stronghold skins.
Okay, we're getting there.
Good morning, Cletus.
Getting there. Good morning.
Good morning, buddy. Short day for me
I am,
today, at least to start out. I got a
I'm
meeting
having
at 1 Eastern time.
I'm having a burnout day right now.
Having a burnout day?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, you want to do
like?
like Pantheon tomorrow or something, just to like change it up, or do something else?
We'll see. I'm just so tired of the running across the map, and I think it's because I've got 5 level 10s now,
Yep.
and it's like, the runs are getting. And like yesterday, I did 7 maps off stream, and each
they
map
work?
was always the opposite.
I
side of the
think that
map.
your free time enjoyment of it is also going to part of the burnout as well.
Did the maps work at least for you until they broke?
My hunter one shot, or my ranger, has like 65 copper on him from maps.
Oh,
They're fixing
like-
the maps today, by the way.
Good. So maybe at least all my characters will be able
They're
to do
fixing them today?
That's what was stated.
Oh, great.
by-
I'm so glad that we did the heroic one yesterday.
did it break?
Well,
Yes.
the heroic one's not gone for you. It's still your quest. You just need a new kit. So if they fix them, you just need a new kit.
Do you did you?
I
get
don't
any
have the
rubies
quest
from
anymore.
them?
Oh, okay, then you lost it then.
Welcome to what was it? What was the quest called?
Curious map, probably.
Curious map.
I did not abandon it. It is not in my inventory, or it's not
Okay.
in my quest log.
Yeah, my maps are broke. I'm heading to Nuela on my hunter, my ranger. so
I'm
give me
in
a moment.
Jova. I'm in Jova right now.
Oh, well, here, come down south just a little bit. Here, I'll add you. I need
So-
you to come. So my character's in El Nuela, the other character. So I need you to come to one shot. Well, just meet me in Nuela. This is gonna be way easier if you meet me in Nuela.
Speed barred away. Busted out the steering wheel again.
And then I need you to do another speed bard run, and I'll pay you for it.
Yep, right.
So
now, it's an
yesterday, I was
investment,
able
not to be
during the
taken
time of
lightly.
Doing like 50 attempting to do a lot of maps. My ranger was able to gather an absolute butt ton of.
It's certainly kept at a
herbs,
high price to
and
gate
I'm going to use those herbs to turn them into
the number of people that are actively in the test.
cooking powder.
Chili, if you have, how much do you want to sell me one for? Because I have a gold on me right now. Or just about a gold. Because the only people selling one.
What were you saying, Tangent?
About what now?
You were saying something just now. You were about to say something, and then you stopped because I cut you off.
Don't remember. It's gone. So
Must not have been
it
super
fell out of my head, and it's lost.
Hey, for one, honestly, I'm glad Eco's happening in a few days because that's like a perfect time to take a break and just do something else.
Well, I mean, I've got two things that are weighing heavily on me. One, I'm on the 19 to 20 for my character, and like everything feels awful inside
hell
of that
level.
right now.
It's a hell level.
Yeah, it's 1.3 million experience.
I still have EXP
But-
debt from last night.
So I've got that heavily weighing on me, and then I've got the overabundance of playtime that I've done.
Yep,
On
we put a
multiple
lot of time in
characters.
for an alpha. I don't see a whole lot of games other than like Eco though that are super interesting me right now. So I'm worried about having a little bit of a, a bit of stranding, being adrift until the Monster Hunter season kind of comes up.
Yeah.
Might have to do a backlog of tribute games, which, in many cases won't be very good for viewership, but it is to reward those for their like 100-month resub.
I do know that. I know I'm
That's a
gonna be
list that
trying-
goes from everything from Monster Rancher to Hello Kitty. So
I've
Oh,
been
yeah.
hearing that new Hello Kitty coming out in a few weeks is supposed to be a banger.
oh, have you now?
It's supposed to be like Animal Crossing.
Are they actually going against the meme?
Okay, I guess I could
It's
see that.
literally Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and it's supposed to be like Animal Crossing.
Oh, wow.
Animal Crossing likes have to be done well enough because even modern Animal Crossing wasn't all that good compared to the original, or so
New
I've
Horizons
heard.
is
I'm not a
great.
huge enthusiast for the game, but I've heard lots of complaints compared to the previous ones.
New Horizons has like the best customization by like a month, by like a mile.
But is it as fun?
Honestly, I really liked it, and they have a lot
In
of cool
its
stuff.
prime, Animal Crossing definitely was one of the funner games I played over the years.
Like
The
on
next
N64?
No, the one on the newest one. It
Oh,
was
really?
New
Okay.
Horizon.
On Switch?
Yeah,
New-
I really enjoyed that.
The thing. Oh, look who it is! Look who it is!
Hey!
Speedbird.
Speed off into the horizon. Go, my swift bard.
I always thought you were gonna say "Go, my sweet."
Makes me
I
jealous
see.
watching that, to be honest.
I've had, like,
That's
multiple
another thing
people-
that weighs heavily on me as well. That I
What?
didn't choose a bard from the beginning, because that being able to move around the map at that speed is just
Did you
so much better than
Did
what
you
we deal
see-
with.
did you see the clip I posted in the group chat?
And then everybody that has alligators is like been broken this whole time, so they've been taking advantage of fast movement speed for what, 2 weeks or a week and a half? Because the
Maybe a
alligators-
week. I don't even think it's been that long quite yet.
Honestly, even if alligators have that kind of speed in the water, that's gonna actually be really good because there's a lot of water between the areas. So
Yeah. I'm just saying what they got advantage-wise when it came to like treasure chest hunting or getting around the map.
Do you think there's any possibility that a heavy armor bard in melee would work?
unironically, yes.
Be interesting, yeah. I think it could be something.
I
You could
found-
I was
do
thinking
it.
about looking into it and just doing like the buff batteries, but then also
So
having a more active role with physical.
I came to a realization yesterday that Bard actually has a buff tree where it would benefit the Bard to have high constitution armor.
Oh yeah?
So like tank armor. Because Bard has Joy, which is a buff, a saga buff. Is it? It's this one. Yeah, Joy. Nearby party members gain Joy. Temporary health equal to 10% of your maximum health for 30 seconds. So,
Okay.
like, a tank Bard with a ton of health If you have, if you use like joy while having a ton of health, you're gonna give your entire party like super armor.
What's the scaling on it? It's Constitution, but what percentage?
10%. 10% of that.
It's not going to be a huge amount. Maybe
plus
at
I found
levels.
out. Plus I found out that I figured out all of the stats for Silent Pantheon, the blue saga, and the orange orbs that drop on the ground give you 30% more max health.
Wow. Okay.
It's like orange is 30% max health, green is 25% movement, blue is 25% more power, and purple is 30% more crit rate.
Okay. Ours pretty good as a hybrid. Yeah, because I got that blue scepter from before, and it makes me think about maybe trying something with it.
Alright, I'm near New Ayla.
I'm just not a big fan of the book. But I'm sure it's... Do you use the book or do you use a spell bow?
I was using a book, and then I used a spell bow, and then I bought a good wand. So I'm going to level up wand.
I have a spell book that gives 164 physical power rating and 41 of physical power attack speed rating. So as for like, I don't know how that plays into the physical bard portion of things. But
Wand is just a faster spell book, and I kind of like it. Oh, by the way, because was it you gave me the recipe for that ring, Greg?
yeah.
Greg gave me a recipe for the, and I can make this now as long as I get the bone for it. But he gave me the recipe for the wormwig ring. And I could make some really nice wormwig rings, but we need the wormwig bones.
Okay.
Matter of farming him.
And those are the ones that Cletus, I think, has a few of them. Those are the ones that give the extra fire damage.
I've just got another one today, and got another
Zones Foundry! 128
Yeah,
months!
yeah,
Welcome back, bud.
I picked
Thank you
up
very
another,
much. Appreciate
Flesh
you.
Ripper
Good
sword.
morning, 4 months to 11 years!
If I get
Unreal.
some
Keep
good
up the
quality
awesome
stuff, I might be able to
thing.
make, like,
Zone, thank you,
yellow
buddy.
tier
Man, you know what I
ones.
realize? I need to get some new alerts for that milestone. 10 years was the future proof that we got, but I'm like, you know what? We're getting to the point where we're gonna have some...
I'm just trying to figure out if Hunter got my...
Oh, damn, wait a minute. If you're 4
finished.
months to it, that means like Joska's gotta be maybe even a little bit closer too. I gotta hustle. I gotta do something about that. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for all the years, Zone. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, Jesus. This guy here?
Yeah, I just got in here.
So you're using a two-hander. Would you tell me a little about the class system in the game? Yeah, so basically, any class can use any weapon and any armor.
That's everything.
Period. Like, they can completely do
Let's
that.
Put this back. Put
Um,
that back.
You are going to be eventually crossing classes together to make a unique class.
Morning.
So the way it's supposed to originally work is you'll pick a main class and then a subclass eventually. So like
Mac, can I have my bag?
you could
shit?
be
I am. I just hit level 8 tanning because.
and this is not like
I bet.
Everything does.
this is not like totally correct. 'Cause I don't know the exact name of the stuff, but like let's say for example you have a cleric and a tank, or sorry, a tank who then specs into cleric. You become like a paladin, but if you do it the other way around, you're a sentinel. So there's going to be like 60 or 80 some odd class combinations using blending a main class with a subclass. That's not in just yet, but it will be. Just chugging along at work. Nice and slow. Most people still on vacation. I hear you. Well, enjoy that before the crazy of 2025 takes off. I'm just doing a little bit of mining. I'm not even looting the stuff that's coming up over here because it's getting that EXP. Today is my birthday. Not sure what I'm going to do or what the FIP has in store for me today, but I'm hoping to have a big bowl of pho for lunch and a couple of Five Guys or something similar just as good cheeseburgers for dinner. Oh, man, does that sound good. Happy birthday, Rented. I hope that you have a good day. Hope you get that good food. Five Guys, OMG. I know, right, Meow? I want a Five Guys burger right now. I do. I do. Meow and I went wild, though, during the holiday season. We wiped out a lot of our weight loss gains this holiday season by indulging in, like, a solid week and a half of just eating delicious everything. It's been bad. It's been real bad. Like, I'm sure it's mostly like water weight and things like that, but like I went from 191 pounds to 207, and I'm like, there's no way 1 week did that to me. Since getting sick, though, it's been coming off. Last night I was like 202. So I think being put to rest and being sick has tempered my weight gain. Enough inventory space. See, for a little bit, I was running through, like, just killing these guys to get their glint, just to see how much money you can make doing it. It's not very fast. It's a working class income for that. I am mining 24. Upgrade to make the new pickaxe. Yeah.
Do you need me in town still, Cletus?
Yeah, I have to figure out the herb thing real quick. But I mean, you can go out and farm, but I need to.
I was gonna head to Jova.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Go ahead. I guess.
Friggin' speed bar.
You move fast enough that I guess it don't matter.
Well, no, are you gonna give me more stuff to bring over?
I have to craft the herbs because I don't want to send you with the flowers. You don't have room for them, so I'm gonna have to turn it into herbs first. Basically, if I were to send you with the flowers, you'd have to carry like 35 stacks of flowers to get it over there. But
God.
If I turned it all into herbs, then you could just carry the herbs.
That I got a hold of yesterday.
What is this I'm hearing about pirates nuking Mira?
Got it in my inventory first.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dude, Mira let the mayor. The mayor of Maryland is probably pissed.
Why?
Because the fact that Jova built a forge right after they built theirs.
Yeah.
Oh, because because now they're not gonna have the market share for that.
Dude, especially because Jova is the mining town.
Yeah.
Now everybody is gonna go to Jova because they have
the forge. Yeah.
Is it being built right now, or is it done?
It's done. It finished last night.
Yeah.
Dude, people built that thing up so fast.
I'm sure they're fighting about it in the mayor Discord. They have an empty plot still, so they can do another building.
There's a mayor Discord.
Yeah, so
that's the one that I'm in.
The from how Thor explained it, it was they did it so they could coordinate. The whole reason like we haven't done wars yet is because they're trying to do the profession buildings so that we can see the content.
Well, there's
instead
gonna be
of
a
like
war soon.
Well, sounds like war is content, and it's going to be coming.
Yeah, instead of like doing what Vera did, which was they declared war on each other before anyone even built a village. Apparently
believe Vera is getting close to their first journeyman buildings now.
I would like to see that. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's someone in my
Halcyon's not
chat
doing it,
saying they were,
then I
were
would
super
call-
close.
I would call BS on that unless the whole server's doing it.
Unless the servers working together, which don't. If they declared war on each other, I doubt.
Homeboys are recreating the freaking Ark, the lore from Ark right now. Destroyed the world, and now they're working together to.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the Ark story? I thought Ark was
Actually,
aliens.
I
With
watched
the-
a video
no,
on it.
Ark-
It's actually insane.
Ark
It's
is
cool.
all humans. It's all humans.
There's essentially what happens in Ark is
Oh.
that there were two groups that when they discovered Element, there were two groups, and one group wanted to modify the human body using Element, and the other wanted to make technology, and that's where the character played by Vin Diesel comes
You know how
in.
far the map is.
Santiago, or what? What'd you say, Cletus?
I clicked another map and it's literally in Winstead. I am so burnt out, dude. Why is this happening like this?
Why are you doing them then?
Because it's so much money.
But you're not having fun.
Dude,
You're not
I'm
enjoying
sitting
it.
on 86 copper right now from doing 3 maps. Like it's
So it sounds like it's
worth
not much
just
money then.
Yeah, 86 regular copper, gray copper.
And that
Ben
can
did-
be.
Ben did
Oh,
one last
copper.
night and
I
got
see what you're
40
saying,
weeks.
okay.
I
Ben
know,
got-
it's just
It
What can be
depends.
used
Ben got
for-
40 Weeping Willow out of it last night. from
yeah,
one
like
shot.
you can get amazing shit out of them. It's just it's there. I think the game literally is putting it on the opposite side of the map on purpose every time. Because you know what I could do? I can cancel this map right now and redo it again, and on the second one it'll put it closer to me. But I have to waste maps. I think
Why not
it
trigger
worked
them when you're?
awesome.
Why not wait to activate them until you're in like the middle of the map?
Oh, that's probably better. Yeah, I could try that next time.
Yeah,
Go,
go to Lion's Hold and do it, and then you're equidistant, you know, or even Steel Bloom, and then you're pretty much equal.
Oh, I'm
Once you put it
100%
together.
sacrificing fun for efficiency right now.
The issue with that is if you want to be really technical about it, you move the middle of the map, you've already moved halfway. So even if wherever it spawns, you're still moving halfway. So you're moving across.
But yeah,
that
it doesn't
map.
change anything.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, no, like I was saying, the freaking. So there was the two groups, and Santiago is the guy that Vin Diesel's playing in Ark 2. And essentially what ended up happening was they fucked up the world because Santiago created a bunch of like mass weapon weapons of mass
Tech
destruction out of the element, the tech weapons, and they fucked up the earth so bad.
That's what extinction
We-
is. Extinction is on Earth, at
Yeah.
a city on Earth, and it's all messed up.
It's like we screwed up, let's work together. And then they did two different projects that the people who did the tech weapons, I forget which one was which. It's like the Terran Federation. They did the Genesis project, which is like a colony ship. And then the other group created the Arks, which is the way to make modified humans to eventually take back.
The
Died down.
evolving. I wanted to evolve.
Yeah.
them. Which what?
And they cloned a bunch of people from different time periods and put.
So
you get all the characters.
I saw a
them the
carpenter.
arcs to try to test.
Is he cutting out for you guys, or is that me?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's getting a little Megatron on us.
Is eating it.
Just making sure it wasn't me.
So I saw a carpenter with a +3 shirt for skills,
Mm-hmm.
and he had made a purple bow that was level 10 that outpowered a white steel bow.
I might be good now. I
Crafting
think
is
my
in-game.
internet. I think
Yeah.
my internet was cutting out real bad for a second there. Do I sound
Oh.
better now?
Yeah, you sound better than you were a second ago.
Okay.
But yeah, I think getting
340,
those
60,
shirts
80, 120,
high quality and plus enchants,
40,
whatever.
60, 80,
is the
100.
quantity.
Yeah, the leatherworkers pants that I bought are the base ones are 60 quality rating, so like I could probably once I can get the mats to make better pants, I can probably make really good pants that have really good quality rating and then give them to people like carpenters or whatever. Hell, if I gave you animal husbandry ones and you're constantly popping out heroic and epic mounts, maybe.
I wouldn't want those. I'd want not husbandry but hunters.
Oh yeah, to get higher quality animals.
You
That
need.
makes sense.
I need to get some mining gear.
Yeah. So
Why not?
I will say for bags,
Which that would help you with your leather working too.
yeah, I need bluebell thread and tanned gremskin. I have a crap ton of gremskin. I just can't tan it. So that's why I'm.
Chat, speaking of burnout, what are some other games at the moment that you think would be interesting to see streamed? I know we were talking about maybe doing the eco server for a little bit. I'm not entirely certain how committed I would be to that. But it's a possibility. I could see some fun potential for that. You know me, cyberpunk. Cyberpunk. It was fun. I did have a good time with cyberpunk. I did indeed. This is true. We got Monster Hunter coming up next month. Well, the rest of January is a little open. L.A. Noir. Interesting. Project Zomboid Build 42. You know, I could see myself maybe doing that. Is it good? What's the big deal about Build 42? Is it a mod or is it official content? What is it? What will be my 100-month game choice? What's it going to be? Or is it going to be Cyberpunk? Official beta strand. So can anybody access it, or is it do you need to have special access to it? You guessed it in one. Did I even clear the main game of Cyberpunk? I feel like I stopped to do like the DLC, but there was enough people that were like, "Oh no, he's doing the DLC. I don't want spoilers." That I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sandbox then. I feel like I did mostly nothing in that game, but have a good time. Yeah, Project Zomboid is one of those games that, like, when I gave it a try, I was like, oh, I get it. This is pretty good. Thought you beat the game. I did not beat the DLC, but I'm not sure if the DLC can be beaten if you beat the game first. Like, I'm not sure if it's like a... But my goodness, I think my build was dope too in that game. It tripped all over itself, but it made for like a very fun, satisfying melee build. I basically doubled up all my augments to support gorilla arms with katana. Ooh. What was that? Legendary granite. They fixed some of the melee finishers being broken. What was broken about him? Was I having problems back when I was playing it? I always load before the lockout. Okay. There was a point of no return save point for the main game. You beat the game. You load in at that point with any items and XP you get from beating the game. I think where I left off was at the float, the parade. I don't believe I did that mission yet. Yeah, my build was really fun. Doing all of the hopping, skipping, the air jumping, and running. And one of my favorite things to do was to get someone to like finisher mode. Switch to gorilla arms, so you do the gorilla press. Trigger Sandefistin to get into slow motion. Do the double air jump forward with them in my arms, and then just slow motion throwing the body ragdoll into a car, having it explode or something like that. Or I don't remember all the characters' names, but the your friend who gets killed, and you have his guns and his motorcycle. I would emotionally drag the motorcycle, like, you know, into a skyscraper, and Jackie, and I'd be like, Jackie, you take the left, I'll take the right. Picking up the motorcycle and just fucking throw it into the corner and just blow everybody up over there. Good job, Jackie! Jackie lives on! Yeah, my guy was a little deranged. He couldn't let go of Jackie. Jackie assisted us from beyond the grave with some of that wicked motorcycling. Then you got the good timeline if you have his motorcycle and guns, because that is not strictly guaranteed. Oh, really? That's cool to know. And I wasn't playing that game with a guide or anything like that, so I didn't know what was going to get me what. Although whenever I see Pan Am, I can't help but think of like the airline. Because I think there's an airline called that. Just get all the copper in Jova. What, you get like one piece? Grats? The guns and go to the garage to get the bike. Hey, Shun, how are you, buddy?
Alright, this doesn't, like, preview as it. I'm just gonna hold on to it until I get that cop.
You making the legendary thing?
I'm trying. I'm gonna see if I can do it with.
Can you see the stats of the product that it will be?
Yes.
So
I think the quality stats are.
How good is an epic ruby necklace by comparison to? Let's see. I have a green one on me. I have a green ruby necklace. 10 critical, 1 accuracy. What does an epic one have for stats?
Let's see. Oh shit! I need to get fucking polishing oil 1 second. I know it adds a couple, like, not too much, but it adds extra effects to it. And for an early game necklace, that's still really freaking good.
See, a thing that excites me about that is that it might not be good for your main character, but it would make a sick alt character item.
Yeah, it would.
I honestly think that that's going to be some of the most fun in the game. It's going to be kitting out alts, possibly.
Well, that's what mage that I played with Burke was twinked completely out, like almost all blue items. Cowboy made me a purple ring and a heroic necklace. And when I was playing with them the other night, like at level 8, I was doing my fireball, like the cast. It's that long cast fireball.
Yeah.
Was hitting for 600 damage at level 8.
Okay, so I do need to get a legendary basalt stand to make it orange, so I'm not gonna craft this yet. But The stats on an epic ruby is 11 crit chance, 2 accuracy rating, and 11 max health.
Okay.
I'm scared to see what
That
the
doesn't
orange
blow me
stats are.
away, but that's okay.
For an early game item is pretty good.
But I
Yeah.
also think that putting that much effort into that version, it just seems weird, right? Because you're only getting like a couple of points.
I was
To be fair, you're
gonna
gonna
say
get a
it's like
lot more
it's really not that much better. It's not 11 hit
that's
points.
what I'm
That's
saying,
that's like maybe one more hit.
Would it be better to hold that resources for a level 10 item?
Are there level 10
items.
copper items?
No, level 10 items. That's when it moves into tin and emerald.
I was gonna say I think it's in the category of you may as well use it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might as well.
Mobius,
maybe
happy
down
New
the
Year,
line
buddy!
we'll have,
Thank you for the
like,
104
up
months. Hope you're doing
processing
well,
or
my dude.
something.
Thank you.
Where you take like legendary
would be
copper
neat.
and you can make epic zinc or I don't know.
I think anything that boosts
All right, Full Metal Alchemist, calm down.
rarity is well worth it.
What is well worth it?
Anything that boosts rarity. But
I still
especially
can't do durability.
rarity.
Oh, rarity. Like item find.
Yeah.
Because
But outside
even
of your gathering stuff, is there anything that really does that?
no,
I know. I
no.
don't know. I don't think so.
But
I'm not sure what
Or-
he's saying.
I'm saying because the early level stuff, anything that you put into rarity stuff, that rarity stuff is always going to be useful, even if you give it to another character.
But he's
or-
asking what all can you get rarity on?
Well, you can get a rarity on quite a few things.
Outside of
like
crafting clothes, I mean.
Well, like I said with MacTheer, when we were talking about a shirt just a second ago, you can boost this level 10 or apprentice level shirt that you can then use to boost crafted gear you make to then make super powerful level 10 bows or whatever. That's not a waste, I think.
Yeah. Making legendary or epic bows that do more damage than a base level 20 bow.
Yeah.
Well, sure, but I mean that makes sense. But the specific example we're giving right here is a legendary necklace that gives you. Let me see. By comparison, it would be 1 more critical chance rating, 2 accuracy, and 11 hit points for all legendary materials to craft it.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, it's if you're gonna use like orange stuff, legendary stuff,
It
it's
could
probably
be a
better
large
for the
jump.
nerds.
I mean, we're about to see. I just have. Well, we'll see once I get that legendary basalt.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
might
know how
also
long that'll take.
it might also be better if you
It
don't
gives
wanna
you a
do it
whole
for,
other
like,
stat
combat gear.
line. Oh, at legendary it does. Like it'll start adding actual
they're
stats.
extra. Yeah, they're extra lines every time.
Okay.
And if you don't want to use it for combat gear, use it for profession gear because the higher the
I guess I
rarity,
just would have thought there was going to be like 3 or 4 stats by the time it gets to epic, plus the base ones on it, but it doesn't seem to quite be like that.
Because say you use it on like a profession gear, then by doing it on that, you can always use that profession gear to then make multiple really good stuff.
always
No,
look for your
that I understand. Like if I had the materials to make my gray mining set into a blue mining set, I'm sure it would be a big difference. And then you could use the materials that you find from there to bankroll into bigger stuff.
Exactly.
How come? What the? Someone has a dragon?
Yeah, it's a mayor.
There's 2 mayors here then, because there's Kyle's Winter Griffin and Hakunai's Drake of the.
Canopy.
Yep.
Takunai.
Yeah.
I'm very
He's the
curious if the
mayor
mount
of-
that I have is a permanent flying mount that I'll be able to use when the time comes.
It won't be permanent, but it might be a flying mount.
What?
Do you like what I got, Mac? I've been very busy.
Kind of fun to hide for 2 guild with that. You're gonna help me fund hide for 2 guilds.
Well, I need better stuff first. No.
I know. You got. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make you the pants for lumberjacking and lumbermilling.
Yeah.
I just need
Well,
raptors.
pants and shirt.
Where are raptors? Are they in the lawless zone or the desert?
Desert, I think.
Desert, I think.
So far.
Lawless
no one
desert
has-
zone, maybe.
Cowboy, I think I got
There's
super
one.
lucky.
There is one tameable one that's in the mainland, but I've only seen the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cowboy. I think I got super lucky with the little slip up.
Which apparently the raptor's ability is it can jump very high, like the bard's gravity spell.
Makes sense.
But yeah, I might have accidentally revealed my secret location.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely did.
Yeah,
That's
but
fine, no one
luckily
knows.
no one's gone.
Don't keep talking about it. No one knows where it is.
I'm not saying it
Secret
again.
location. Hmm.
Yeah, because I found like probably like 13 to 15 willow trees today.
Oh.
I have a
Yeah, keep that under
bunch of
wraps.
Willow. Yeah, I didn't realize. I told
Somebody
Cowboy
was
where it was
streaming.
earlier, and Cowboy was streaming, but luckily no one seems to have picked up on it.
I think Chili
You got
says
lucky
she
with
knows
early
where that
enough.
is.
Yeah, probably other people know, but no one's telling anybody. So
Yeah, no one goes there really.
it's all about timing.
Call it
Yeah.
Ravenholm.
The best part is
um,
we're on an American server. I'm British. I'm here right at reset.
Cletus and Cowboy, I have
Come on, man.
tons of animal fat. Which one of you needs it more?
Do you have legendary?
I have the best I have right now is rare, and then I have a bunch more uncommon. But then I have a crap ton of common.
I need that for clay.
Hello.
Yeah, so
Animal fat's not for cooking.
it's not-
Prestonia, we're gonna have to arrange a
It's
play
for
date.
clay.
Hey, Cletus,
There's
are you
another
still
one.
after daffodils and snowdrops that are legendary or whatever?
I mean, it makes powder. It makes flavoring.
Because I
Is
know
that
that Kat's got some that she
copper?
should
Oh,
have
it's
some,
a copper.
but if I didn't know if you needed them.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
this-
it's for flavors. It makes
Exactly.
herbs.
Makes that good.
I don't know if this is worth anything. Probably not, but I just found legendary zinc.
Same here.
How much?
Nice.
That, I mean,
5.
give that to. I would say give it to Grevel or Ven for excavation kits.
Well,
Yeah,
Ven's
I
gonna
can
love
process
me.
it. I'm gonna work on my metal working up. I'm at 7 now. For
That is-
I'm gonna send you a picture.
That is.
Wait. Hold up a second. I love Ven, but is Ven really? Are we
said-
team working with Ven as much? Because I've seen him just be like, "Oh, that's great, give it to me." Oh yeah,
That's why I
ditch that
said
party,
Gravel
join my
first.
party.
That's why I said Grevel first.
Yeah.
I just said the two people that use them off the top of my head is Grevel and Ven.
Yeah.
That ruby node is in the most fucked position I've ever seen ever. It's just that ruby node is sitting in the middle of a bunch of starred Taurens
He is
at level 18s.
Ven is quote unquote selling experience scrolls if you need them too, for a lot lower price to get to friends than he is.
Is he trimming
marketable.
armor too?
No, he's scribing.
He's
Yeah,
actually making them. I thought he was selling the ones from the store.
Yeah.
Do you like what I got, Ven, Mac?
Yeah. So see, Grevel. This is why I said you first.
Because yeah, I've got him a few things.
Yeah. No, that'll be good.
Like, I don't know if he wanted the uncommon one, but that just seems to be dropping quite a lot. So
Let's
Just to be
do
clear,
that.
I am joking. Although I'm playing into
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Ven tends to be.
um,
I don't want to say selfish, but selfish. in
he's
a,
penniless.
It's mine.
yes, he's in a
Really
mine
say
in that voice that makes you go, "Oh, Ven, I'll give it to you," and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just
So-
kidding, but seriously, give it to me, mine."
Ven's the living embodiment of Mr. Krabs.
And
Say
then
that.
and the next thing you know, you gave him everything, and you're like, and you're going, "I'm gonna get mine too, right?"
No, yeah,
It's like the Padme meme. I'm gonna get mine too, right?
Yeah.
See
I'm
ya.
gonna get mine too, right?
Okay. But I have been playing this game since like 9 o'clock this morning, so I'm gonna take a break because I have been
Addiction.
No, it's more. I know I'm early on an American server, so all the good shit.
I was gonna say what? So 9 a.m. for your time. It's
It's 4:36 now.
Damn.
I mean, it's 11
Oh, okay.
36 on the youth.
They're 6 hours, I think.
Yeah, so
5 or 6
we're ahead
Goodness.
of you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's kind of an advantage because a reset is at 10 a.m. every day.
the server does.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
5 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, so that's when all the nodes pop back up.
Yeah,
5. So, okay, so there's a
Yeah.
known time for that. It's 5 a.m. Eastern.
I wouldn't
all the
say
dead
that it
nodes,
pops up because I was
Yeah.
standing in front of a node respawn when it did,
no,
and
but
it didn't.
it's when the dead nodes can.
They
Kind
can,
of.
yeah, but some of
Yeah.
them don't. It's not like inextricably linked.
All it does is refresh the node spawns. It doesn't.
Is
Yeah.
Trog
actually
part
get
of?
rid of them.
Mac, do you know if Trog's part of Federation?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Because I see Trog's log here in Federation Ruby.
I'll smack him. It's fine. Disloyal.
It's loyal motherfucker.
Oh hell yeah! I actually got some dude who's gonna sell me one legendary basalt. from
Share my
Silver.
inventory.
I'm going to Halcyon real quick to get it.
What
All
the
right.
hell?
Well, I guess we're
Does he have
getting
any
rid of
DS5.
How many do you need
6
to make a
of
mold?
this
Oh,
basalt.
Basalt mold? One.
Oh, you
But
kidding
I don't
me?
have the money to get 2 of them.
How much is he selling them?
I don't know. He was. I think he's selling me one for 90.
So if we have Cletus and Ven in a
Where are
group
you
and
at
something
right now?
drops, do we have a problem? If Cletus and Ven are
Oh,
in a
one
group
second.
and something drops, but it's also the one day that Cream is also playing the game just to try it, everything's
If you're
fucked.
towards like Mirrorled Wednesday, I can beat you. Oh, you're all the way into it. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I use it in Halcyon. I gotta go to Halcyon.
How fast? What's the combo that you do speed bar with? Was it just like pep or whatever?
It's I do. You have to have Dance Master energy, and then I do Flourish into Dance, get off the stage, and then Dance.
Okay, so you're playing DDR. I got it.
Yes.
I told people you could theoretically do that. You just have to freaking get a device that'll hook up a DDR pad to a computer,
Why can't I put this ruby in my inventory?
See,
Oh,
and then remap it.
There's
just before I go, I've thought of something. I was looking, and the Lumberjack Quick Axe, it gives quantity rating and rarity rating, whereas the standard one gives speed rating and rarity
Oh, there
rating.
we go.
Wouldn't it have been better to get the Quick Axe for more?
I'm going straight for the rarity because it boosts your rarity even more.
The rarities are identical. It's just
Is
that
it?
one has speed and one has quantity.
Oh my
Speed
god.
isn't worth it. I'm telling you right now, speed is not worth it. It's
The
a broken.
quantity would be worth it more.
Yeah,
It's a-
speed,
so-
speed is
Speed
broken,
is a broken
right now.
stat.
So the one that I've got is the bad one. I should have made this other one,
Yes.
which is slate, 10 bronze ingots, and eastern hemlock planks.
I
It's
should
fine.
probably invest in that one.
Was
honestly.
Cletus
I
able
don't
to
know.
pry that cloak from Gassy, by the way?
I will have to.
Not yet. I don't think he's playing now. I feel like
So
he's
for
doing other
the
projects.
For the lumber.
Yeah, so ask him to log in. Trade it to
You
you.
want the rarity one, right?
You want the quick axe?
Which,
Tell him you'll build him a hot tub in Eco.
It's called the lumberjacking.
Is
quick axe.
Gassy gonna play the eco server?
is that a certain thing, or is the only one you get to?
I have no
You have
idea.
to buy the recipe.
He might. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
It's a level 10 thing.
I know
though.
Burke wants to.
And that one is the one that gives you the quantity and rarity.
Yeah, quantity and rarity.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go buy that.
January's just gonna be a good month in general, cause like my fan of anime games ass is looking forward to the Freedom Wars remaster when that comes out on the 10th. And then you've got on the 30th the new Sniper Elite game.
Sniper Elite. Dick shots.
Wait, when is that one coming out?
The 30th.
This month?
Yes.
What the fuck?
And it's gonna have all the stuff that 5 had with the full co-op campaign, and the ability to invade other players' games as an enemy sniper.
I want to hunt cowboy.
You can do that. You can invade other players' games and snipe them while they're doing their mission or their single player missions.
Which just seems like fucking cowboy.
That was a game that you were quite good at, wasn't it, Hunter?
One of the games I'm good at, yeah.
I got like decently good at 5. Like for a while there, I played the hell out of it. I got up to like 80 confirmed, and this sounds like not much, but in terms of like invading single player games where the people get killed on they can't quick save, so they get killed on freaking enemies all the time. I got like 80 confirmed player kills on campaign invasions.
I don't know if I played 5. I know I played 4.
4 is Africa. 5 is France. I don't know where the new one takes place. That says it's actually called Sniper Elite Resistance.
Probably France.
Hunter tends to be very good at most games that involve shooting, I think. If my memory is serving correctly, I think I met Hunter because he was one of the only players in Predator hunting grounds that could consistently give me some trouble.
Yeah.
What? Is that how you found the channel?
No. It was before that.
Was it much before that, though? Because I feel like that was one of a big core memory was, all right, Hunter's got the 50 cal. It hasn't been nerfed yet. How do I get through this round?
That's when I started playing more.
Okay.
Around you. I think when No Man's Sky came out, something like that.
Wait, like when it came out?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's way further back than I thought. Unless it's not that much further back, and like my memory is like brain rot right now.
The game I used to be a menace in was freaking when Metal Gear Solid 5 Online was a thing. I was a sniper menace for the first like couple of weeks of that. Like I remember just sitting in a bush getting headshot after headshot.
You would be that person.
I love sniping in games.
You're one of those players in Battlefield, aren't you? That spent them way back sniping.
Never really gotten to Battlefield.
Oh god.
There's a clip of me. Of me when I was playing with another I Ate Your Pie. We were playing Warzone, and he was trash talking me. He was like, "All right, big boy, make your shots." And he pointed at a dude coming in on a parachute, and I fucking got him midair with a one shot. That pop-off was legendary.
Yeah, I'd probably say my PvP forte has always been melee games like For Honor and Chivalry and Mordau, and asymmetric games like Evolve, Dead by Daylight, Predator Hunting Grounds.
I've been getting a craving to want to play Mordhau.
Yeah?
I just like miss, and it might be Bodus's fault because we dueled constantly in Bellwright because they added dueling in Bellwright.
Yeah.
And we were dueling over and over, and I'm like, I want to play Mordhau because it's the same kind of combat system. I just loved the combat in Mordhau.
Yeah, my inventory is all sorts of messed up right now.
Well, there's actually quite a bit of copper around the Highland and Hills.
The TNC Helldivers added 2 dedicated melee weapons. Yeah, I was using the spear and the baton for a little bit. They're not very good, but they were fun. Did I get tired of Pantheon? I didn't get tired of Pantheon, just AOC had some kind of like... Oh, went to the wrong character. Had some like pressing stuff with their new launch of the test, and at the time we played Pantheon for a solid like 2.5 weeks, maybe even a little bit longer. So it was kind of just time to play something else. But we've been playing this for about 2 weeks plus at this point too. So we're actually thinking about doing some more Pantheon as well. But no, we ain't done with Pantheon. We ain't. Boy. Looking at all this here inventory. I just bought, chat. I just bought more storage, and how am I already out? Okay, before I do anything, I guess we could do some processing.
Hey, Cowboy, what's that guy's name? I want to message him because I want to find him.
Crit for brains.
Crit for brain?
Yeah.
Crit for brains, it's cute.
Where the hell?
He has the assault weapon molds, right?
No, not
I was a big
he has
AOC
the
player for
assault,
first phase, but this time around, I don't
not the
know.
molds.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm doing more of it for like community.
Things
Oh
is-
my fucking
it's
god!
Storage.
Oh my god! 43 silver repair bill. Jesus Christ!
Hell is the storage in Halcyon? Oh, it's all the way over here. Jesus.
Oh my god! I thought I was making money.
Over 47
Oh my
yesterday.
god! Ah!
I had 2 broken
Damn
armors
it!
and 3 pieces of broken armor.
Burke looks at his repair bill for the first time yesterday.
Let me guess, it's like super high.
I can imagine.
Right. Assault acquired. Bro, I wonder if people are gonna. I wouldn't be shocked if people start doing some freaking. Some scammy shit where they're like, I'm selling legendary copper. Gives heroic. Because it almost looks the same.
And you just like prey upon new players.
With that, it's like you don't. If you get somebody who's not paying attention, it's just like, oh yeah, that looks good enough. I think we are gonna have at least the person I'm playing with is we're about to get Chili's about to get a ROS group going in our spot. Really fucking good spot.
Did you guys want to get a group together for that?
She's making it right now. I think we just got a cleric. What level are you? I can ask her to invite you.
Well, yeah. Are you doing it right now?
She's doing it.
No, I didn't know if the group was getting together or not. If it's just some other group.
Yeah, no, it's another. It's a group that.
You don't want to join our group?
Where's your group going? I didn't know we were doing because she said.
Yeah, I didn't know
there
there was a group at all.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were doing a group. She said
I've
we
been
were
sitting
doing.
here waiting to see what we were doing.
I'm sitting here waiting to see what you guys are doing.
Because that's why I was getting because Chili was gonna.
I'm
invite
waiting
me last
on
night,
you,
but
waiting on me, waiting on us.
Their bard might go.
Waiting on you, waiting on me.
I only have like an hour though for right now,
well,
so it's-
yeah. If you want to join, I think we could get a second cleric in this group. We could, if you want to, Cletus. This will get you to 20.
Well, Tangent still wants to play too.
If
No, I'm only
Tanya
gonna be on
wants
for like an
to.
hour though. So if they get room for like one more person, you should take it.
It's only me, her, and a cleric right now. She's a fighter. She said she would love a second cleric.
I'm not a cleric.
You know what?
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 Chicken butt.
Oh, you know what? This is
Chicken butt.
is this the? Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna be like, this is the saving throw. Cletus is rolling though. You know what? I'm fucking done. That was the tone I thought it was. That was happening right there.
Wow, you called it though.
Did I really? Like that
You
was
called it.
that was like there's a point in time where like I'm like New World. It's I'm spending
I'm not really done. I'm
5
just- I
hours
think I'm-
trucking stuff, and I know that Ven's got a shipment of something, but before I can do that, I got to move all of Winstead's
Yeah.
inventory to this other place first. And I remember I was like, I'd left the gates. I was probably like 100 yards out from the city, and then I just slowed to a halt. And then I
No,
was
what
like,
I was thinking of
you
doing
know
is
what?
just taking the rest of the day off and giving myself a break because I might need it.
yeah.
Honestly, if you're getting burned out, go for it.
It's not even the game that's burning me out. It's just I think it's the 15-hour streams that are hurting. They're causing like pain and agony.
They are
in
going
my
hand in
brain.
hand for sure.
You need to
Yeah.
go get some sleep.
It's not sleep. I just
No,
slept
he's
for
getting
11
sleep.
hours.
He just needs to not dedicate
Not
the other.
play this game. Yeah.
He's burning himself out.
Like he can get 9 hours of sleep and stream or not stream, but play for 15 hours. He's saying that needs to change.
He's getting mall syndrome again. Eco mall syndrome.
Yeah. Right. Oh God. I don't think Tangent. Did Tangent see them all?
I don't think Tangent ever saw the finished product
I don't know if you were
What
there
from
for
the last
mall.
Eco server?
from the
Yeah,
second
the
one
mall
when
I
the
built.
when
I
we
did. Well,
the-
I remembered that like it was finished, and then there was like no one
No
moving
one
stores
went
in.
to it. Yep. Nobody went to it
That-
after I took like
that
2 weeks to
fucking-
build it.
that fucking mall had an entire like it was 2 stories, 2 massive stories, a gigantic underground parking lot that took Grumbles and Cringer like 2 days to dig out and pave. I had my car workshop downstairs with secret tunnels to escape Botus and the cops.
It had enough room for like 15 stores, and like one person in the community went and made a store there.
No, Duar had a store. I know Katsuki had a store. God, I think there was
It
a
was
few
crazy
people who had.
though. It was
Somebody
just
had a.
crazy that it was crazy that I didn't recognize that people wouldn't want to put a store in a mall. That was the
Well,
thing I think that was.
I don't even think it's that. I think it's by the time something like that gets done, it's already several
Everyone
weeks
already
in.
did their
The other
stores, yeah.
streamers weren't as into it, I feel, for that season as well. There was just less participation all over the
Burned
place.
himself out.
And some of the
solo building a prison.
I also feel that was one of the seasons where there was a lot of experimentation with some new systems, and some of them actually prevented some people from really playing. Like, it might be a bit more immersive to add like the art system into it, but like I remember that Meow was
Was it that
super
season?
gung. She was so gung ho to do a whole art role play and do all of that, and the moment that she logged in and saw that like it was now a mechanic in game that required significant grinding to even get started, done. She didn't even look back at it.
That wasn't that season. That's the boat season. We're talking about the season where everybody started in the bunker.
I mean, we tried doing it on that one too. The art system was still implemented in that at that
Oh,
time.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
art
well-
season was the. I think I know what Tanja's talking about because the season of the mall is when they first implemented the.
That was when you guys were given
art
preview
system.
access. You were given preview access to the printing press, not
yeah,
the art
printing
system.
press. That's it.
And the
Yeah,
printing
so it's
press
like
would-
it's not very gamified to just be able to upload stuff, but you know, she was going to be doing portraits of people, family portraits, landscapes, all sorts of stuff that she wanted to do. And when it just became kind of like an in-game stuff that required a grind, that she didn't have as much anywhere near the time to actually do that because she had to actually make the art. You know, that was her grind. She did a lot of unpaid art in that because it made people feel good. I think like she did like people's building. I think she did your tavern at one point and all that. But when it became more of like a game mechanic and less about like her being able to do the art itself, it was difficult.
Oh, you should see you should see how stupid the actual painting buildings mechanic is. It's cool.
Mechanic.
You can paint buildings and cars now. You actually have to have a miller make pigments, and then the pigments
Meow, can you come
go
get
into
Momo?
a mixing station with raw
Sweetie.
paint or base paint, and you actually have to like color
Hey,
mix
gorgeous. I'm
to
still
get
sick.
what
You're
you
not supposed
want,
to
and
be
then you
up
have to
here. I
put
don't
it in
want
a
to get you
spray
sick,
paint
kitty.
can and spray buildings
You get
with
kitty
it.
COVID, I'll just
Wow.
actually
Okay.
die.
And does it actually
I would
spray,
die
or
of
does it just
sadness.
make the whole wall one color instantly?
It's one color.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like you'd actually start spraying across it.
It's pretty cool. Like
So
you could
tap
actually
the
do some
sprayer
cool
and
stuff.
it makes whatever you're pointing at become one color instantly.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
actually a really neat system because we were messing with it. Bodus had a thing
No,
up.
I'm not against trying it. It's just I was trying to figure out if it was like more advanced.
That's what I was gonna set up for our building company. Oh, there's Vin.
So
I was gonna
is the
set-
server actually like gonna have anything pre-made on it, or is it gonna be completely?
No. The only thing that's gonna be actually, I don't know personally, but I'll tell you right now, because I don't know what Bodus has planned. The only thing I know that's gonna be somewhat pre-made, and it's probably gonna be on a small island, is the academy itself, where all the research is gonna get done, that's your goal, is to send stuff to the academy. And what happens is they'll hire builders, and they'll start with a very small building, and then throughout the season they'll hire builders, and stimulate the economy, and the building groups like me and Cletus will end up going over there and adding on, and that'll unlock more research and tech for the rest of the server.
Everything you do to the academy makes everything in the world better. So like every time you bring all the resources to make a book, then you're helping the entire community by working together to make the book for the academy. Every time you build a new room onto the academy, you're making a new project for the academy to push the server forward. It's a very neat system. I'm very proud of him for coming up for it, because last season was so much fun, like working together as a whole server to progress the world.
Otis even told me yesterday that he spent, I think the other night, like 5 hours working on puzzles for the server, because Bodus has been building secret temples and shit, like underground, and adding like little adventure clues.
So there is going to be pre-made stuff on this,
but it's not as crazy as like
Just
the
the
bunker.
academy.
Well, no, he's
are
adding
you talking about the little streamer things?
little temples and shit. Yeah, the secret, like the treasure hunts that he's adding.
Yeah, so he's gonna do like a little treasure hunt for all the content creators, so they have something really neat to do for their channel.
Okay.
So like he puts a random place somewhere in the world, and then he'll guide you there with clues. And when you get there, it's probably either going to be something that goes towards your characters. So like he won't put anything in there right away, right? Like he won't add anything to that location until he knows where you're going. So like last year, Cowboy had needed a wheel of cheese, basically.
Bodus set up a bunch of clues where he was telling the story of the secret ancient the great cheese wheel. And I spent 10 hours going around the server finding coordinates clues. And I put it together, and
guided him to this dungeon.
I found this buried temple inside of the jungle, and inside of it was this giant temple. And I actually, because nobody had gotten to you, like it's really neat, and it wasn't really like it would break. If it broke, couldn't really use it anymore. But in it was actual rewards. Like I got an early iron shovel before blacksmithing was like a big thing on the server. So I got access to the first iron shovel on the server.
But you couldn't repair it though for a while.
You couldn't repair it, but it was very useful at the time because it was the ancient tech of the people who made the cheese wheel.
It was cool. It's really neat what he's doing for that server.
That's neat. That sounds like a good time.
So like he would probably end up doing one for you at some point once he realizes like what you're doing. And once he does, then at that point, like he'll add whatever your thing into some kind of location, and then he'll give you clues to work your way to it on stream.
Bodus does insanely good work with this stuff.
Like, yeah, wait till you see the college. Like the academy is such a neat idea, and like once it's up and running, it just fits. It works really good.
I would go there like once a day, and the people who run the academy are usually on most of the day, and they're fun to RP with. And they have like they even have a mechanic where they have a thing they put in. So when you hit the max level of one of your main skills, you can go to One second. No, okay, once you hit max stars in your main profession, you can go to the academy and give a lecture, and I think you'll get, I don't remember what the bonus is, but you'll get bonus. You'll get a bonus like XP or something.
Yeah, so instead of wasting your skills as a max starred person, because you can only max to a certain amount, once you max, you can then do a lecture at the college and teach people what you're basically learned, so they can progress their stars better.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's like some really cool stuff. I am gonna get off here though, and I'm gonna go sleep. I think I'm actually gonna go back to bed.
Before you
Okay,
go to bed,
Cletus.
I'm walking up to make the necklace right now. I'll tell you what it has.
I just heard a duck.
That's
Duck
Kane.
too.
Hello.
That's Kane's entry music. It's his wrestler entryway thing. All right, let's see here. 5 legendary
Oh,
rubies.
thank you, Hodor.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice. There we go. 11 crit chance, 2 accuracy, and 12 health.
Whoa, 12 health on a ruby necklace? Okay, that's actually pretty crazy. That's insane.
There it is. Legendary ruby necklace.
Damn, look at that. 12 health on a starter necklace.
I'm
You can literally wear that at level 1.
I mean,
That's level
but
1,
the
yeah.
epic one was just 1 less hit point, wasn't it? Basically.
Yeah, but it's a starter necklace. It's still really good. Rubies are
shocked. I'm actually shocked it didn't get a 3rd line.
That's what I'm saying. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not impressed by that for the effort that takes.
It probably gets way better with the better ones.
Yeah, the level 20 and up can get 3 lines.
Yeah.
AOC drama. Why am I shocked? The game needs work, but it's alpha. Oh, I just have a clickbait title. There's no drama that I know of. Like if you look further down my title, it gets sillier as you go. Yeah, for the eco server, I feel like I would have to do non-committal stuff. So that would either mean garbage man Jimmy Grimes, or like homeless person Jimmy Grimes.
I mean, we're apparently Joker, one of the people
Homeless vagrant. Hey,
Joker
couldn't help but notice that you bake bread. You know, you got any stale bread in the back for a hungry man in your local community. I'm gonna make you say no to a homeless man.
We could also do the racetrack still too. We do have that option.
Almost.
I don't think. I tried doing a racetrack for like 3 seasons, and it either never gets there or
Homeless person Randy Salvage.
I mean, Randy Salvage. We are
thinking.
we're
Cream always rises to the top.
Cream to the top.
Joker's setting up a landfill, so there is gonna be a dump on the server to deliver trash to.
It's gonna be there. Or live in, yeah.
Live
you can
in.
live there.
live in and
Anita's
have.
gonna show up.
All right, I'm sending them over. I'm gonna take today and just call it a wash, and I'm gonna get myself a little refresher. I'm probably actually gonna go lay down and play some old Path of Exile on the PlayStation.
Have a good time, dude.
Something
I'm gonna be
to
out of
just
here in
let
less
my
than an
brain
hour,
out.
anyways, as well.
Bust out. Best way to clear that up was with some Malatra.
Oh God, I need a Balatro break. I played it last night.
I've still
Did you
never played that
really?
game.
Yeah,
It's
crazy addicting.
It's on the phone.
It's on
Yeah, you can play it
phone.
on your phone now.
Yeah.
Man, they
There's
should
a-
they should
there's
really
a-
make copper rings and stuff like that only 1 fragment. Six to make 1 is just like
Yeah, I agree with
like
you.
insane.
Or
Crafting
two.
just needs an overhaul in general. Just a straight up overhaul. It needs it bad.
Look at this. That's a good red.
You can hear it in my voice. I need a break today. Just fucking need it, dude. I'll probably come back and go full on this tomorrow. With
We
you
need
guys,
like
but-
a weekend We need like a week.
I need a break.
Well, that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be taking the server off for the week.
There was no reason for me to do 15 hours
Well,
like
is
4
it-
days
is it-
in a row.
How many days? It's only gonna be down for 2 days, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 day,
remember
5 day
remember
weeks.
I told you we should do Pantheon for those 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
the
feeling though
7th
like
and
I wish that was coming up sooner than later. Like I feel like we should do Pantheon like tomorrow or in the day after instead.
We can do Pantheon tomorrow. I'm okay with it. I'll start
Cowboy,
with
you played Pantheon with
Cowboy
us,
hasn't
right?
tried it yet.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
We could probably get it for
okay.
you. We could probably figure it out. It's really
you-
cheap, isn't it?
It's like $40.
I mean, this was
that's not that
100.
bad. This was 100,
Yeah, well,
but
you
yeah,
guys-
somebody got it for him now. But I
I'll
think you
check
really like. I think if you actually played Pantheon, you'd be like, okay, wait a minute, this is
My
really
ass
fun.
is gonna get it. My ass got addicted to this. You know I'm gonna get addicted to Pantheon.
Maybe they do.
Maybe we do.
Holy crap! Tangent looks exactly like he sounds. Hey, how you doing? I'm happy to
Have
not
a good,
disappoint or something.
have a good rest.
You know,
baby.
Tangent actually sounds like. Never mind. I'm not gonna do it.
You know, it hasn't been said today yet. It hasn't been
Oh,
said
it hasn't
today.
been said.
Not today.
Seth Brogan. Broseph Brogan.
Seth, I mean, I could do that character again as well. I don't know though.
Oh my God, yeah, Seth Rogen. God, I would love to do like. I wish I could do James Franco's voice, because then we could do like Seth Rogen and James like Cranko or something goofy.
I try to do anything outside of the cowboy voice, and my voice just like dies.
I mean, we could get Gnarly to do who's Brock Sampson. I could do my
Oh,
henchman
yeah, Brock
voice.
Sampson.
Can you do a? Can you figure out a character from Venture Brothers to try and imitate?
I'd have to sit and listen to him a few times, but I probably could come up with something.
Ah,
You know,
come on!
Gnarly's-
Come on, Art's gonna be
Gnarly's-
so mad. Oh no,
come
Brock
on.
Sampson.
Gnarly's freaking.
His
Hank
Brock is
Hill voice.
amazing.
I don't think I've ever heard it. His Hank Hill voice is insane.
Is
so many
Gnarly the one that
people-
does Brock's voice? Cletus?
It might be
Or am I thinking of
Zeus.
someone
I think
else?
So.
You might be
It's
thinking
either
of
him
Zeus.
or Zeus.
Oh, could it be
Zeus is
Zeus?
the one. No, it's Zeus. It's 100% Zeus. Zeus is the one who has the voice like Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, he has Patrick Warburton. Is it Warburton? or
Okay, yeah, because I think that's one of the most effective ones I've heard. So like, get him, my henchman, or my doctor girlfriend. My doctor girlfriend's not so bad. Did I ever tell you about my Red Dead character that I tried RP for, and it was so fun, but it was such dog shit viewership I just couldn't justify it.
Well,
I played a
all
lady.
of
I
us.
played a woman.
Oh, which one? Doctor Girlfriend?
Yeah, but her name was Jezebel Midwife.
Oh God.
And she always had a stack of cigars on her and cigarettes, and she was
Why
always
does
smoking.
that sound familiar?
You may have not known it was
server
me
was
if
that
you were
on?
playing. It was on Prodigy or whatever or Wild RP for a
No,
while.
I've never been on Wild, but I feel like I may have seen you streaming that.
But Jezebel Midwife, she would be at the bar and she would be flirting with all the boys all day, every day, and they would flirt back, and it was fun.
So I would have her do stuff like I would go blasting through a canyon on a carriage, like screaming, like there was a runaway carriage and yeet off of a cliff.
You know who she should meet, Cletus? We get that character and Ralph in a room together. Ralph Harrison from fucking Prodigy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It would be like an unstoppable force meets an immovable object is what would happen with that.
Ooh, what a shiny badge you have there. What are you, sheriff? Ooh, I love a man in uniform.
I love a man in uniform.
Or
And they
if he got on-
completely role playing back with a straight face, but also trying not to laugh a little bit.
Or if he got on GTA, we get his ass in a room with Cheesy. And fucking dude, I miss role playing with Cheesy, dude. He's amazing.
I really want to get into GTA RP with like an actual group of people and have some routine stuff to actually play and have
Next
people to
time
play with.
Next time we get a fucking bar, that would be amazing.
I love a man out of uniform, too.
That's right, Gamer Me. That's right. That's the vibe.
You should maybe do that character for.
For Eco, no.
No, that wouldn't work. That wouldn't work at all.
That would be terrible, I think.
I don't think it would work. I think you're right.
Eco's got to have a lot of theater of the mind because there's nothing to actually see.
Yeah, it's a lot of like creativeness. You have to be very creative.
Do that, but a cat lady?
Oh, God.
My name is Jezebel Cat Lady.
I don't know. Yeah, so Star Citizen, Grand Theft Auto, Eco, good times ahead. Cletus, I know you're logging out, but you're not in New Ayla, are you?
No, I'm the game's not even on.
Okay, because I was gonna say I got some droppings I just give you before you go.
You're all right. I have like 1 million droppings in my on my
Okay.
The problem is it just takes so much to make anything financially wise that I'm always broke and I can't make anything.
Yeah, my stone cutting is like gutting me.
They
right
need
now
to
as well.
redo the crafting. It needs a rework really bad, and I put in a couple of tickets, so I did my part.
I'm doing
I
my
did
part.
my part.
I did, and I'm doing my part.
And I honestly can say, now that I've seen it, I don't know if I want to waste too much more effort because I'm super scared I will get burned out before launch.
Like thinking about maybe switching games entirely for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having such a blast, but I'm at that point in my brain where it's like, I could either keep going and keep pushing and keep grinding, and then when it does come out, I don't know if I want to do the same grind again, or I can stop now and know that I'm ready to go in at full force when it comes out.
Mm-hmm. Or to
It's
tap
like
back
one of
in
the
when
two.
they release Summoner or Rogue or something like that.
Yeah, maybe tap back in at the midway point of the month. But again, like you were saying, there's like Monster Hunter and like
Monster Hunter
tons of stuff.
Wilds.
And that's not
Hey,
till the
Mr.
end
Zeke, we're
that's
talking
not
about
till
maybe
the
doing
end.
Pantheon tomorrow.
That's not till
Possibly.
the end of February.
I'm just
I have booked
nervous
a week
of
off
what
from work for
Pantheon's
Wilds.
combat will feel like.
Yeah,
Like, that's
Wilds
something
is going to be a game that I'm going to lose myself in for a little bit. That's going
I
to be.
think you and me both.
That'll be like what, 3 weeks to a month at least. I'm sure.
At least the only thing that routinely upsets me about Monster Hunter, as someone who got into Monster Hunter way late, is I was spoiled rotten by 3 Ultimate because it was feature complete when it came out on the Wii U, and so like I just assumed that like G rank was in every Monster Hunter from the very beginning. So like when Worlds came out. And I'm like, okay, I'm ready to do endgame stuff. I'm so hyped, and it's not there. I'm like, oh my god, no!
They say
So I
if
wasn't
they're
going to sit there and
make-
play for like 6 months doing the same stuff over and over
Or
again.
did they say if we're gonna have to wait for G rank in this one too?
We always will. It's always later content. It's never in the game at the beginning, I don't think. Unless, Chad, have you heard anything different about that? Is there plans to have G rank in it?
Guild rank?
I'm looking forward to the double weapon setup. I'm going to be doing
Talking about guild
Gunlance,
stuff, right?
Gunlance and Charge Blade, and maybe some heavy bow gun on the side for them DACA thrills. But for me, though, my biggest real challenge with Monster Hunter is character creation, because I can make a character that looks so much like me that I'm so tempted to do that always. But I also just want to make like some orc
And
or
you're
some.
just killing bosses over and over, right? That's what Monster Hunter is.
Basically,
Like, I don't
yes.
know
With you
anything
got to
about
track
it.
them down first. There's other things too. It used to be a much more involved process, but they've gamified it a little bit more. Like, you used to have to go through a lot more effort to get.
They used to move from area to area.
Well, they still do.
They
But-
do.
but-
I don't remember that.
They still do. But it's more like that. You used to have to, craft whetstones and things to sharpen your weapons, and
I think they still have that.
you have infinite of them now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they have things that they just give you, like, they're like, okay, this is a quality of life thing that everyone would make anyways, so we don't make you craft all of them. Did I hear y'all might be hitting up Pantheon again soon? Yeah, we're thinking about playing tomorrow, possibly. At least Cletus and I. Yeah, so like there was a number of things that were like required for hunting that were just really grindy, and you still need to grind a lot of stuff, but they've removed a portion of that because it's like it's so required that these items are there that it was just a waste of time, and Capcom recognized it as like crafting and storing whetstones for a hunt is a gameplay loop that leeches minutes that become hours that become days off of the grind, and they could have
probably.
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I said I could probably get Joppa to toss us a key for Cowboy. I just thought about it. If he's down, he might be willing to.
What classes? I know there's not Bard yet, but what classes are? Didn't you say Ranger was really good, or am I thinking of Ranger for this?
Ranger.
No,
going from this to Pantheon is going to be a slowdown. It's going to be like going to play EverQuest, basically.
I think you'll still really like it. I think
Brother,
you'll
I got addicted to City of Heroes for 2 weeks.
Okay, so yeah, if you liked those kind of classic feeling MMOs, you probably feel at home on this.
City of Heroes is one of my favorite old MMOs. I met a lot of really cool people when I did a week, like 2 week stream of it.
I will say this though. I don't want to be toxic. I don't want to be that guy. If we do go back to Pantheon, I don't know if I want to make a new character for it. Because of the grind. I feel like I'd want to get back into Halnir's Cave or something.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I have characters that can help Cowboy a little bit. And I think we have people in the community that will too.
No, I wanted to, but it's like during our streaming hours, I'm not sure if I want to do another.
I'm fine with that.
8 to 15 hours of grinding that, unless it's not as long as I'm thinking.
I just think Cowboy would have fun just trying it. I think it'd be a trying thing that'd be fun for him.
Is there crafting in that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very good crafting.
Oh yes.
It's a really fun game. It's a very neat. The only reason we're not playing it right now is because of AOC.
Yeah, I don't want to be unfriendly, but catching Cowboy up would be really difficult. It would be like Cowboy would need to start playing now to have a shot at that. I don't know.
I'd be fine.
I'm seeing if I can get a key right now.
Pantheon is the type of game where I'm trying to not get new friends into it because I don't want to start over repeatedly.
I'd be doing it until like anything to kill time until eco.
Yeah, we'll see what Joppa says. Maybe I can get you a key and we can get you set up for tonight.
Appreciate it.
1 to 10 takes a good 10 hours, maybe. I don't mean to be an asshole saying that. I just like I've also played Monsters and Memories and Evercraft, and it's just like we'll see. Maybe I'll play a new character. I'm always down for having more friends playing those games. I'm already feeling like an asshole for even expressing that.
Dude,
there is some ways
fine.
to speed level though, like early game getting thugs and having a group that gets him leveled on thugs, taking him immediately over and doing like any of the grind points. Like we can get him quickly caught up. I think I honestly do.
It'll be like 10 hours of focused grinding.
Yeah.
I mean, I did that.
That's not quick. I'm just saying.
To be fair, I did just like the other day. I did a 10-hour stream of just mining.
No, sure. No, I get it. I suppose the bigger issue would be like making sure that there's a group that can stay together that long, because we as streamers usually outlast our groups that we're in many times. If Cowboy got into Pantheon, I think that would be awesome. I would love to play with you in that.
I think he would love it. Yeah.
Could go do gobos before 10 and sit in there. What's the level range for not being able to? Pantheon has the catch-up mechanic, doesn't it? Actually.
Yep.
Okay, so that is a little bit different. I forgot about that. But what's the level range between that's the maximum that you can be?
It's 1.5 time. What is it? It's level times 1.5 plus 1.
I might be losing my mind on like, wasn't Pantheon something Richard Garriott was working on, or am I thinking of another game?
So like, if you're level 6, you'd be able to go all the way up to 10, I think.
No, was it Brad McQuaid that was working on this?
I could have
Wasn't,
sworn.
wasn't he the Pantheon guy? The one that
I
passed
coulda
away, unfortunately?
sworn I heard somebody, like it was Richard Garriott was working on something, because I know he ain't working on Ultima right now.
Is there another Ultima coming out?
No, I just could have sworn Richard Garriott was working on something.
We need Peter Molyneux to come out and
He is.
pump up some false hype for
He
some
is.
great looking game.
He is.
I did see. What did he do? I thought I saw.
I don't remember the name of it. I don't remember the name of it, but Peter Molyneux is making a new game that's like black and white.
Oh, I was just gonna say we need a black and white remake. So there you go.
Yeah, he's making a new game that's like black and white. It's got like modular building and shit.
Yeah, so I mean, we can talk about doing something for Pantheon tomorrow if it's something that Cowboy would be interested in. We were just looking at maybe
100%
doing like a change of pace for something. Then
Yeah, I think it'd just be fun to show it to him too. Just let him see it, how fun it is.
Okay.
I sent a message to Joppa, so we'll see what he says if he responds tonight.
What time would you
November.
guys be getting started tomorrow if that's the case?
I'll get up late then.
I'd probably do my same time.
Is that
I'll
like 3
start-
a.m. for you though?
Yeah. Well,
I'll
6 for
probably
you.
I'll probably start like
But you
I'll
can
probably
start
start, like-
whenever. I'm okay.
I'll
with you
start like
starting whenever.
5 my time.
The other thing too is if me and Cowboy are up before you, we can get Cowboy started at least, get him caught up.
Start early, and then if I'm if I'll just
I'm trying to remember if I even actually have an alt in that game or not. I didn't make it very far. I was pretty much sure. I'm like, nope, I'm an enchanter.
No, you made another character. I'm pretty sure you did.
Did I though?
I watched you make it on stream. I thought.
But like, are they level 1 and just sitting there, never played?
I don't think they're one, but I think you have like a level
probably
5.
make like a mage.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and actually check right now and see what I
'Cause I'm
got.
pretty sure I have like a ton of characters.
Because
I
like
actually
maybe
made a-
something that this wouldn't necessarily be all that fun, but it would be a chill thing. I could just tag along and buff people as an enchanter.
Pantheon's essentially launched, right? They're not
Preston's
gonna
right.
wipe that.
You had an alt when you were playing with Meow.
Yeah, the Meow group. Yeah, we were all playing alts on that because I have a level 5 rogue, a level 8 ranger, and a level 13 cleric. So you made. I know you made an alt
What was I?
at some
What
point.
was I playing?
Garriott was working on
Had to be
Shroud
like
of the Avatar, and it got sold off.
Paladin or something. Oh, it was Lionheart? Maybe it was the Paladin. I'm trying to think of if the buffs that the enchanter has at the level that I am would be worthwhile to help power level someone, because I do have clarity, but
My favorite type of MMOs is where early game gear is fun to get and is not something that's like easily replaced.
that's
Like this game.
similar. That's in the vein of these kind of games. Yep.
That's like this game. Like we're getting that piece of gear feels good.
I mean,
Well, and we also have crafters that can get you started with good gear
If-
in the beginning too.
if you were set on your enchanter, I mean, you don't necessarily have to be in the group to mez and all that, right?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I could literally just, watch over, and I'm pretty sure mezzing doesn't even count as tagging a mob. I could be wrong about that, though. That's a good question. Zeke, do you happen to know if non-damaging crowd control on a mob counts as tagging? Like, could I mez something and then you guys attack it and get EXP for it? Man, I wonder when Evercraft's going to do another playtest, too.
Was that game good? I heard it was.
It was deceptively good. It was better than it had any business being. I thought for sure it was going to be my least favorite out of all the EverQuest likes, and it was possibly my favorite. I still might like it better than Monsters and Memories and Pantheon. Possibly. You played that one with us, right, Cletus?
Yes, for a little
I-
bit.
I think I installed that, but I didn't have a chance to play it.
Let's see. Wow, it's been a while. We're on Listen Trio, so I was gonna be like, I don't know if I remember what server we were on. Let's Listen Trio.
Yeah.
Lionheart is level 1. So yeah, Lion Chander's level 14. Lionheart's level 1, Titan's level 1, Tang is level 1. So it would certainly be a new character for that. You can have them get it below 50, then drop it quick for them. Would that work? Does that work in this in Pantheon? I wasn't sure if they got rid of that power level kind of thing.
I think it eats your XP.
Because like they could easily bring it to 50%, and then I could just flux it down, and then wait. I don't know if that would be fun for you guys though. That wouldn't exactly be like a new player experience though.
I know you did want to try out. Didn't you want to try out like a necromancer or something?
There's a summoner in that game?
Kinda.
There
Yeah.
is a summoner, yeah.
I mean, it's a necromancer, but actually, yes, there is. There's the equivalent of a mage in EQ.
Get me excited for that shit. How much is it? I know they're not gonna wipe that game. Like it's full release at this point, isn't it? Well, not full release, but are they gonna do a wipe for that game eventually? Or is it just gonna go and they're just gonna keep adding more content?
It doesn't really sound like a fun time as much as a get carried time. Some people have fun getting carried, but like, no, I agree with that. I just don't know if I'm gonna have fun making a new character. The grind is heavy. Seeing the same places over and over again. Okay, that's good to know though. But yeah, we can maybe plan to look into this for tomorrow. There's a change of pace. But with that also said, I need to get ready for my meeting coming up, so I'm gonna. You're streaming, right, Cowboy?
Yeah, I want to be going until at least 2 p.m. my time.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll let you know, Cowboy, if Joppa responds.
All right. Thank you, Cletus. I appreciate it, buddy.
No problem. I'll see you guys in the morning.
See you, buddy.
Have a good night.
There we go.
I told you this was a good spot, Kane.
Yep, that one's pretty good.
Yo.
All right, everyone. Super short stream today. I have a meeting for a very interesting potential sponsor that is family related. Coming up at 1 o'clock, and I need to get ready for that. So we'll see if we have any news about what's going on with that. But thank you for joining us for today. Sorry for the short stream. I am feeling better. You know, I might even be back after the meeting. Maybe. I also might just take the day off. We're gonna see. We might just take it easy and then come back like for a big one tomorrow. You sound better. I'm feeling better, and that's why I don't trust it. That's why I don't trust it. All right. All right. We will see you all tomorrow. Again, we don't know if we're playing Pantheon tomorrow, but it's a possibility. We might. But if we'll just see you tomorrow. The raid's almost there. Bye, everyone. Oh, geez. I'm like, hey, now's not the time to have a discussion. The raid timer is running out of here. We got to go. Bye, guys.